Hello guys, this is Andreas from It's More Than 116. With this video, we are going to have 25 to 30 minutes in order to introduce you to induction to the SMS and business messaging industry. In fact, Isbm is a course special made for people outside telcos who wish to enter and to have a career in SMS and business messaging. Before I start, let me introduce the Business Messaging Academy, which is an institution started almost 2 years ago. It gives the ability to people to train people concerning everything about SMS and business messaging. And this ISBM course, which is going to start on 1st of March, is a result of the need of our industry for new people, new professionals that we're trying to take them into the industry, to guide them into the SMS, and to give them the ability to a very nice and very promising career. Today, we are going to talk about we're going to see all the topics about SMS, the SMS story, the SMS as a product, the OTT players, for example, the WhatsApp and the Viber, the things that we know as a messaging solutions. We're going to discuss about the wholesale industry of SMS, the enterprise industry of SMS, and then we're going to have a deep, view in the course and the lesson, the wholesale lesson, the enterprise lesson, the internship, and all you need to know about the ISBM. At first, I would like to tell you that SMS, as you know, it's not something new. It's already 30 years old. The first SMS sent in 1992 saying Merry Christmas from the Vodafone network. And since then became a very successful way of communication between individuals, but also from companies to individuals. That's why in our industry, we used to call it A2P, application to person. In the beginning, the companies used the SMS in order to have promotional messages. Come and shop with us, we have discounts, buy one, take another one for free, visit us next Saturday, and this kind of things. And that started about 25 years ago, became successful day by day because SMS, finally, it was a very nice and very immediate way in order to attract new customers. After that, at the same time, the people that had the ability to talk over SMS, of course, we have to pay back then for every message. And sometimes we bought some bundles from our mobile operators, Vodafone or whatever, in order to have cheaper or even free SMSs. And then by 2009, approximately, WhatsApp arrived as an application after the smartphone evolution. And then we realized that we, the individuals, we had the ability to send messages for free to other people that they had WhatsApp. And that started to be the end of the usage of the SMS from the individuals. Because it wasn't not only the WhatsApp, it was the Viber, it was the iMessage for iPhone. And slowly, we started getting far away from SMS because for SMS we had to pay, but with others we didn't. The point that the consumer forget about SMS doesn't mean that the companies and the commercial didn't use the service as a very important and immediate media in order to deliver messages to the consumer. And then we realized that the whole SMS market started because, yes, the individual was completely out of the SMS, but the companies are getting bigger and bigger, and the volumes were getting higher and higher because they need to talk to their consumers via SMS. For promotional reasons, come and shop with us. For informative reasons, your parcel is going to be received tomorrow. Or for transactional reasons, your credit card has been charged for I don't know how many euros 2 minutes ago, whatever. As you can understand, SMS became the most successful media for the companies and mobile for the companies in order to attract a new customer or to inform the customers. If I have to make a terminology, what is wholesale SMS market, it's it's the operators, the mobile operators, the Vodafone or I don't know, Orange or which mobile operator you have in your country, sells SMSs to other operators in order to have the ability to interconnection. For example, if somebody in France wants to send a message to somebody in England, the English mobile operators and the French mobile operators, they have to be interconnected in order for the message to be delivered. This is the wholesale SMS market. And in fact, this is the market that we are interested in order to find new account managers, because this market is getting bigger and bigger. And after that, we have the enterprise market. The enterprise market is the final layer of this business, because the wholesale, they buy from the one to another in order to sell it finally to a brand, Adidas, Lufthansa, to a bank, wherever, in order for this brand to send it to the consumer. So the SMS sent from the brand to the consumer, we call it enterprise market. That means we have two sectors, the wholesale and the enterprise. And the Isbm, as we are going to see, the course it refers to both of them. The needs and the sales. In fact, we started this Isbm, this Induction to SMS and Business Messaging industry, because companies, the volumes are getting higher, and companies, they need to recruit new people in order to work in the wholesale or in the enterprise. So the role of an account manager in our industry is to be responsible for the SMS interconnection between MNOs, mobile network operators as Vodafone or whatever, and aggregators. In order not for you to have questions, aggregators are not mobile operators, but they're big companies that they're buying SMSs from the operators and they sell it to the other aggregators. This is the account manager role in order to deal with the MNOs and the aggregators, to sell and to buy SMSs from other countries. In order to see the evolution of between 2021 to 2023, and according to Mobile Square, thank you very much, Nick Lane, for this marvelous information, 2.3 trillion messages have been sent during 2021. In 2022, we had 2.4 trillion messages. And in 2023, we expect to have more than 2.6 trillion messages. And this is a proof that this industry is getting bigger and bigger, no matter if SMS, it seems to be dead for the individuals. Let me tell you, this is a problem that we have in our work. They are asking us what is the job that you do, and you can't explain because the people believe that SMS does not exist. Let's go to the Isbm course. The course, in fact, is divided, it's 12-month course. It's divided to two parts of 6 months each part. The first 6 months is the academical thing, the academical training. We're talking about 200 hours, 48 lessons / topics, more than 12 tutors, 24 exams, because every week you're going to have an exams with 10 questions, multiple choice, in order to prove to yourself how many things you learned. And also this is going to be the rating at your paper at the end, at your diploma, let's say, at the end. The courses are going to be Monday and Thursday, about 2 o'clock Central European time. And every lesson is going to be 2 hours. That means 4 hours per week. After the 6 months, we're starting at 1st of March. So in September, the people that are going to have more than 70% in their rating, they're going to work, they're going to start having an internship in specific companies that we're going to discuss about it later. And this internship is going to be paid internship, and it's going to give them the ability to learn the work in a real progress, in a real process, in a real environment with a real team. So 6 months theoretical, academical training, 6 month practical training, which means internship. 1st March of 2023, we're starting the theoretical that ends in August, and then September, we're starting the internship. The lessons. As I told you before, we have two kinds of lessons, the wholesale SMS sales and the enterprise SMS sales, okay? I'm not going to read all of those things because you can froze this picture now and you can read it. The point is that you are going to know everything you need to know about the SMS in a wholesale level, from the sales, from the products, from the players, from the stakeholders, or whatever. And you are going to have all of the knowledge in order to start your intern. The same thing is going to happen with the enterprise messaging, completely different thing, because here we're talking about more with the market here. It's another industry, but of course has a lot of common things, and you are going to have also the lessons for this. The people, they are going to choose if they want to have an internship in a company who is dealing with enterprise messaging or in wholesale messaging. I suppose most of the people that are going to have the wholesale part, but I know already there's people that are listening for the enterprise, which is getting higher and higher as well. Just to have an idea, here is some of the tutors of the program. They're professionals from the industry. Most of them, they're working in very, very significant companies, and they have important information to share with all of you and to guide you to operation, to sales, to product, to technical, to whatever you need in order to understand the training. And I would like to thank all of these marvelous tutors that they spend their time in order to be with us in the Business Messaging Academy and educate the people. Thank you very much, guys. The internship. At the moment, we have these companies, about 10 companies that are interesting to have people as intern. But in a very, very short period, let's say next month, we're going to have much more, because we're talking with some other companies who are interesting to have people in internship. I'm not going to read all of those companies. Those companies, most of them, they're SMS, wholesale, and enterprise, and messaging platforms, and whatever. And they are significant players, most of them in Europe. It's really very important to know that all of the work, it's remote access work. That means more than 90% of the account managers, they're working from their home. Because this has not happened because of COVID. COVID happened, COVID was the cause for other industry to follow. For us, we do that since, I don't know, forever. So remote access gives you opportunity to work from anywhere in the world in the time zone of their responsibility, for the account manager. For example, if you're working for the Latin America region, then you're going to work in a Latin America time zone. And basically, I suppose that you're going to be a Latin American person living in Latin America and working with this region. For the European people, it's not necessarily that they're going to work with the European, because they can work also with Asia, with Africa, with US, etc. But these are things that we're going to discuss later. The most important thing is for you to know that remote access work. Where we're finding customers. In fact, every company is having a lot of customers to give to the new people, let's say contracts, inactive contracts, or contracts which are active, and they need somebody to take care of them. But also, in our industry, we travel a lot because we have a lot of telecommunication conferences that we are going there in order to meet new players, to meet new customers from Latin America to USA, to Africa, to Asia, to Europe. We have about 20 conferences every year. Of course, no one is going to 20 conferences, but some of the people, most of the people, the account managers, they travel at least to 3, 4, 5 conferences according to the region in order to meet new customers. So if you like traveling, this is certainly the place that you have to be. What is the career that you are going to have after the Isbm course? The first thing that you are going to have is immediate recruitment. That means the purpose is to continue to work in the company that you are going to have the internship, or to continue to work in other company that you want in enterprise or wholesale, depends on what is the direction that you are going to have. Second is the international career. It's really very important to dealing with an international environment, working, having customers, colleagues, teams outside your country, dealing with plenty of cultures, and be completely free from the boundaries of your country. And if we're talking about countries which are a little bit problematic concerning development, for example, Greece, Working from Greece and dealing with international environment, it's the best thing that you can ever have. Remote access, as we discussed earlier, ever evolving industry because the volumes are getting higher and higher. Very modern environment, significant self-development opportunities. The more that you can work and the more that you are going to be involved in this industry, the more benefits that you are going to have for your personal development. Tech-oriented industry, which is really very important because the future is techy and well-paid profession. And I say that because we don't have also the good salaries, we have also bonuses and we have also commissions. So the people that are going to be engaged and are going to be involved with this industry, they have a lot of things to do and they're going to have a very nice development according to where they want to go and where they want to live their career. The industry future, another one, let's say, measurement that proves that the SMS goes higher in the business messaging industry. The turnover in 2021 was 62.8 billion USD, and the turnover estimated 2030 it's 89.2, and approximately 17 billion USD in advance. Okay. Which are the basic requirements in order for somebody to follow the course? The first thing that we need from you is to have the ability to speak and to write in English. The second is to have a diploma, no matter what kind of diploma is this. And the third is to have a positive attitude, because our industry is a very, very personal-oriented industry, and we like to have smiley faces over there. Okay, so it's important to have a very open, smiley attitude. The registration procedure is, it's a how can I tell you? It's an interview that everybody has to follow in order to have the final approval for the course. That means we are not going to have in the course all the people that they're going to assign. The people that they're going to assign, they're going to have an interview with a committee, and this committee is going to allow them to participate or not. Okay. Due to limited seats, the admission process required an interview with all potential trainees. It's going to be a 20 minutes conversation that we're going to have with them in order to decide who are the most proper, let's say, for this industry. Let's talk about the course cost. In fact, the course cost 5,800 euros plus VAT if applicable. However, there is a special discount of 35%, and this reduces the price to 3.7 thousand euro. There's two ways of payments. The one way it's 1,500 deposit, and after that 378 euros installments per month from March to August, or an extra discount of 3% that makes the final price of 3.2 thousand euro plus VAT if applicable. The timeline, registration deadline, it's 9 of February 23. The admission interviews, they will start 10 of February. They will finish at 20 of February 23. The course starts 1st of March and finishing Tuesday, 5th of August 2023. The internships will start in September 23 and finish in February 24. And the graduation is going to happen in March 24, and it's going to be exactly the same month that you are going to work in the companies that you are working already as a real employee and not as an intern anymore. So that was all the information needed from my side. If you have any question, please drop us an email or contact us. You can go to contact here in the site that you're going to see your video. And we're going to be very happy to find your email and to reply to you. Thank you very much for your time. I'm looking forward to see you soon. Bye-bye, guys.